Hey, welcome to another episode of the Gentsmen podcast, episode 11, where I'm a realist. What the are you? You already know what's up. Hope y'all been having a great day, great week, or great beginning of the week. You know what I'm saying? However way you see it. But I hope that's going great. Um, Finna get into October here soon. You know what I'm saying? Year almost over. It seemed like just yesterday was January. It was New Year's Day and all that other stuff. But anyways, if you're listening to this, don't forget to like and comment. I love when y'all give feedback, obviously. You know what I'm saying? This episode I'm gonna do actually came from one of the supporters of the podcast, and I appreciate them. You know what I'm saying? If you watching this on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. Turn on post notification, otherwise you ain't gonna get it. You know, if you listen to this on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor.fm, Google Podcasts, anywhere else, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you tap in. If you subscribe. However way you do it on there. Cause I got Apple Podcasts, so you just subscribe. Yeah. But however way you tune in, keep tuning in. I appreciate all the love and support. But gonna talk about today, basically, what we gonna be doing on this episode. Well, what I'm gonna be doing is talking about this Twitter. Well, it was originally originally on Twitter, right? All right. Somebody seen it on Twitter that was on Facebook, brought it back to Facebook, and posted this in one of them Facebook groups. So my friend thought and supporter thought this would be funny to send to me. So let me pull this up. Cause this, I've been talking about serious stuff here lately on the podcast. Cause that's what I care about. You know what I'm saying? I care to spark the conversation that we need to be having. And you know what I'm saying? Not just happy go lucky going on in life and not think about something until it happens to you. You know what I'm saying? It's better to be proactive than reactive. So, like I said, this one's gonna be a little bit funnier. But anyways, here you go. So someone posted on Twitter and they was like, making a girl believe that you like her just so you can have sex with her should be classified as sexual assault. But no one is ready to have that conversation yet, right? So obviously, like it's the tweet, it's the retweet, and then it's the person who brought it to Facebook, to the Facebook group. But it's like when I first seen it, when I first looked at it, I was like, I don't know why they think, this would be good for the podcast. I was like, let me see. Excuse me. And so when I looked at it, I was like, yo, what? You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, bro, what? Like, how you know what I'm saying? But I was like, okay, let me see what happened next. So then I look up and then I read what that person wrote. And it was like, she's actually right though. This just shows a lot of this just shows a lot of people don't know that there are different types of rapes, and it's actually more common than you would think. And I'm like, I'm not on the fence, but I'm like, let me just not, blow up and get mad. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a serious thing. It's like, you got people out there who get accused of rape and they're found innocent, but not in public opinion anymore. And people are saying like they feel like if a person accused somebody of rape and they were lying, about it, there should be consequences for them. So I'm like thinking about all this right now. And then the dude he posted, he was like, this is the dumbest logic I've ever heard. If you get if you get gamed out of sex, then that's on your dumb ass. That's like saying niggas who get gamed out of giving females money can press charges for robbery or theft. And so I'm laughing. I'm like, yo, this is funny. You know what I'm saying? I see why she brought it to me. So then like after this one, it's like people commenting on the post. It's just funny. Like, let me stop. Let me slow down. All right, so think about that. One, can you believe, like ask yourself this comment, can you believe somebody would think to say, like before I read you this, would you believe that somebody would be like making a girl believe that you like her just so you can have sex should be classified as sexual assault? I never would have thought of that. I would have never been like, yeah, there's somebody out in the world who thinks that. You know what I mean? Like, bro, what? And then the other girl, she was like, when she was like, she's actually right though. There just goes to show a lot of people don't know that there are different types of rape. And it's actually more common than you think, right? So in my mind, I'm kind of thinking of like now when you can kind of something you got it to compare it to would be like how they consider if you get a girl drunk and then you have sex with her, well, not drunk, you give her any liquor, any amount, um, and then it's classified as, date rape type thing. So it's like, okay, so if you get a girl drunk because you know that helps sway her influence or don't give her control of herself anymore, you consider that, you know what I'm saying, date rape, you know what I'm saying, all that type of stuff, right? So then it's like, if you're playing like you like her and then you really don't and you end up having sex with her because that's the reason why she gave it to you. She gave it to you because she thought that you liked her and that you wanted to be with her, or you even are with her, but now that you done got it, it's a wrap. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Because, taking a couple shots sway you. A lie can sway you. You know what I'm saying? Females love to say, what is it? Good dick and some lies can ruin your life or ruin a female life. Well, it can ruin dudes' life too, because, dudes that like dudes. But overall, it's like, so when that dude made the statement, this is the dumbest logic I ever heard. If you get gamed out of sex, that's like niggas who get gamed out of giving females money can press charges for robbery or theft. It's kind of the same thing, because it's kind of your fault if you believe them. Then, I don't know, bro. So then, well, actually, I was laughing, because at this point, I'm laughing. But then, on the post, the female was like, it might not be rape, but pretending to like a female because she won't have sex with you, that she isn't trying to be in a relationship. Well, she isn't trying to have sex with someone that she is in a relationship with. It's creep vibes to me. You put all that time and effort to convince someone that you like them when you don't, just because you want to fuck. Like, it's like, when you break it down like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, she feel like you a creep if you doing all that. You know what I'm saying? The dude was like, niggas who will fake a whole relationship are legit crazy because I don't know how much time and effort that even takes. It's kind of like, because I'm kind of like, dang, I done did that before. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep it a buck, just be honest. Like, I done told a female, I mean, technically, I didn't lie, but in a way I lied. So what I mean is, I was like, yeah, I like you. You know what I'm saying? But in my mind, I'm thinking, yeah, because I like to, blast you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, I done did that before. So I'm like, dang, do I feel bad? Maybe. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, not to justify, I was like 19, 20 and stuff at that time. So it's kind of like, ain't everybody doing this or whatever? So, like, when you think about all this type of stuff, it's like, when you think back, it's kind of like, dang, that kind of was messed up. I played with their emotions. And what Big Worm said on Friday, he was like, playing with my money, it's like playing with my emotions. It's like playing with somebody's emotions will get them shot at. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't be doing those things, but when you young, you do trivial stuff. You do things that really don't make sense. And you can give excuses about why you did it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, damn, that kind of could make you crazy because why would you lie, put in all that effort? But then it's like, I wouldn't put it in for me, I wouldn't put in that much, you know what I'm saying, effort. It's like, I like you. She like, you like me. Well, she like me too. And then I'm like, well, shit, why don't we get together? You know what I'm saying? You be my boo. And then she'll be like, okay. And then it's like, we together. And then bam, smash. So it's not like I was acting, I was taking them out on dates. Like if somebody, I feel like that is legit crazy in a way. If you put in a lot of effort, to me, what's crazier, like going back to the dude saying if a female game you out of money and all that other stuff, you should be like that would be like trying to press charges for robbery or theft. Comparing it to if you convince a girl that you like her just to have sex, then that should be sexual assault. But it's like what's sad is when you see the people that put in so much effort to act like they your wife, have your kids, or be your husband. Because it's some dudes that in the situation I'm about to point out that probably has done it out there. It's not something that's just limited to females. But basically, you'll get with someone, be they significant other for a long time. You wash dishes, take out the trash, you work and come home, you rub their feet, rub their back, run their bath water, all those things that you do in a relationship or in a marriage that's significant, that's tiring, all the little things you're supposed to do, right? And then you divorce them after they pay the house off. You know what I'm saying? Because there's some people out there like that. They'll be in a marriage just to get them a house or so they can get a house, get money, get a lot of things and come up. You know what I'm saying? Now, that should be damn near considered like robbery or theft. But it's like that's crazy if you go through all of those things just to get something like money or a house or like kids, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That you should win an Oscar or an Emmy for it. You know what I mean? But like dude said, oh dang, let me see. Yeah, he said that. And then she was like, he said, let me go back over. He said, niggas who would fake a whole relationship are legit crazy because I don't know how much time and effort that takes. And she was like, right. Just for some coochie, like you have to be mentally unstable to be able to pretend to like someone and convince them just to sleep with them. And then the dude was like, honestly, I just feel women fuck for less. So they fuck for less, so it's not necessary. But as I said in my other comment, women convince themselves. And it's like, like, you ain't have to say it like that. Like women fuck for less, so it's not even a reason to do that. It's like, damn, what's for less than that? That's just funny to me. Cause I feel like that's kind of messed up to say, cause it was like you was agreeing just to like throw them under the bus, which is funny. It's funny to me. But that's why I was like, yeah, this definitely gonna be a funny, interesting topic. What do y'all think? You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like if you play like you like them, whether it's a guy or a female, you know what I'm saying? Let's not be sexist about it. Either or, right? Should they be should you be able to file, sexual assault against them, press charges against them for it? And on the flip side, if somebody games you out your money, male or female, because dudes will game females out their money. I don't know how you do that, but it's plausible. Matter of fact, I seen that on Shade Room. A dude, Took three females for I think like 100,000. Wow, bro. The things people do, wow. But anyways, what do you feel about it? If somebody games you out your money, should you be able to file robbery and what do you say? Where it go? Hold on. Robbery or theft charges. What do y'all think? I feel like if you want to do that, cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really for it, but I know I don't do either anymore. And I'm pretty sure when I did that before, like 4 years ago, gamed the female out her drawers, basically said I like her when I really didn't. I mean, technically I liked her body, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's they call that infatuation. So, but it's like, cause like I said, I'm out. I should be out the statute of limitations. But shit, damn, Bill Cosby did his shit 30 years ago. Oh well. Anyways, do you feel that um yeah, it should be sexual assault, or if somebody game you out of your money, should it be um robbery or theft charges? But like I said, I don't how can I put it? I feel like you shouldn't really necessarily have any charges because that's kind of like a hard thing. It will make no sense. But I know um as we learn more and we start really classifying things that we used to not classify, like sexual assault, sexual harassment, what that is. I wouldn't think looking at somebody a certain way. Well, I would have never thought that looking at them in a certain way could be classified as sexual harassment or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because I just don't be just like looking at people. I don't know how that facial expression look because I ain't never had nobody look at me like that. But I mean, we should just make. I feel like it should be more of just an awareness thing. Like you shouldn't per se, you know, give people crowns about it, but just let people know that what they're doing is not right. Because I don't think anybody thinks like, oh yeah, that's a form of rape or sexual assault. Well, it's not rape. Sexual assault. If that should be, if it should be like that for just telling someone you like them to have sex with them, like you would think that's too hardcore. But dang, what was I gonna say? Had a brain fart. Damn, damn, damn. Dang, I forgot. Oh well, moving on. But yeah, I just don't feel like you should be levying charges. Um and I think it just should be awareness so people will know that if they're doing that, then you know what I'm saying? That's considered rape or that's considered sexual assault or that's considered harassment. Cause I'm pretty sure the people that used to get somebody drunk and have sex with them, you meet them at the club and you buy them a couple drinks, a couple shots. You wouldn't think like, oh yeah, bro, that's rape right there. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't think about that because the generation before you did that, and they probably saw the generation before them do that. So nobody was thinking, oh yeah, that's rape by having a couple of drinks. I know that started probably I think maybe in the late '90s of people starting to form that that's rape and stuff like that. So as we progress, as we learn more about ourselves and learn more about our mental health, it's gonna be some things that's gonna get swapped around. But overall, I just thought that was real funny for me to share with y'all and stuff like that. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe and like. It really helps. So if you like it, it'll show it to more of my audience, and then more of just YouTube audience to help the channel grow and the podcast grow. If you listen, if you listening to this on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, for sure those two, I know they let you comment Comment, give me some feedback, what y'all think. If y'all want to send me anything for me to talk about, that'd be cool. Cool as hell. Shout out to the person who sent this to me. And I'm out. You know what I'm saying? We out of here, bro. We out. Let me run it back to the beginning. I like this intro. Y'all like it? Let me know. There we go.